So I want to talk about a lot of people still believe they have to regulate their nervous system to keep their manifestations. That a lot of people say, oh, you can manifest things, but unless your self concept and your nervous system isn't regulated, you're not going to keep it. And they'll show receipts and talk about themselves and how it worked for them. The first thing I want to say is that's optional, right? That whoever talks like that's coming from their experience. And just because it was their experience doesn't mean it applies to everybody, and it's not a warning that if you don't do it that way that you're fucked and you're not going to keep your desires. That's one way to teach it and to learn it and to do it. Okay? There's many ways, just like there's many techniques, there's many ways that people talk about manifesting, right? But the truth that trumps everything is that you are the I am. And when you know that you are the I am, the one and only, there's only one power, one God, one source, and that is you. And that is what I am sharing in my content on YouTube and here. You are the one and only source of your reality, and the 3D is just reflecting you immediately right now. But we're not used to that. We're used to reacting to the body, reacting to the 3D, reacting. And then we feel like we have to calm ourselves down so that we can be at peace or at a good, stable, breath work and feel okay, so otherwise you might panic and start thinking horrible thoughts about yourself or about your desires, and then you'll lose your shit. But here's the thing about the nervous system regulation. Former shrink here, used to do all this stuff for over 12 years. What I would teach with that, right? That's when I was teaching people that their body is in charge. So when you're saying that unless you're calm, you're giving your power to the body. You're saying the body gets to decide whether or not you keep something, that you have to teach your body to chill the fuck out. But that's maintenance. If I decide that I am something, whatever it is that I want, that's a decision. That decision trumps the body, the nervous system. It trumps every old self-concept, and self-concept is just an identity. Self-concept is not maintenance. Oh, you got to maintain your worthiness and feel good enough, otherwise you're going to lose your stuff, right? I think self-concept is an identity. The self-concept is the decision. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am in love, whatever it is that you want, okay? That declaration is self-concept. Self-concept is not a laundry list of stuff that you got to do in front of a mirror because you're afraid you're going to lose your stuff. If you're afraid that you're going to lose your manifestation, you're still not in the identity of the person that has it. You might have it, but you're still the identity of the person that has it and is afraid to lose it. Therefore, you're creating all these rules that you got to breathe and you got to regulate your nervous system. Your nervous system is subject to you. My nervous system is under my domain. It listens to me. It follows me. I make a decision. I say who I am, my identity, aka self-concept, who I say I am, and my nervous system catches up and follows suit to my decision. I'm not the nervous system's bitch. I don't have to go make sure it's okay and calm it down so that I can get and keep my manifestation. However, if that's what you learn and that's what you want to believe, that's okay. That's okay. That's an option. I'm just here to tell you that that is not a fact. You are God. You are Source. Since when does Source have to regulate its nervous system? Since when does Source have to make sure it says affirmations in front of a mirror or take itself out to dinner so that it can feel prioritized and worthy enough to keep its stuff?